Police positive, slightly 2.5-inch barrel, all original, pearl grips, the medallions, Colt medallions. This particular pistol was made around 1919. It's 32 Smith & Wesson long. Try to do it with one hand here, sorry. Matching serial number. Like I said, it's all original bluing. Just a little less than 2.5-inch barrel. Let me see if I could get a close-up on it. I don't know if it's going to work. There you go. And then the police positive 32 Colt. Actually 32 police. And then of course the CTG means cartridge. So 32 police cartridge, which was 32 Smith & Wesson long. And I love these old police positives. Had quite a few of them in my life so far, but this is one of my favorites. I did have back in the 80s, early 90s, I believe. It was a snub nose 32, made around probably around 1920, 1930. I think the barrel length might have been about 1.5 inches, and that was a really nice pocket revolver. There's just something about them. I don't know what it is, but it's dirty though, as you can see in the barrel. See, 6-shot, of course. But listen to this here. It's just something about it, you know. Just amazing, you know. It's just like the old time Winchester shotguns, you know, the Model 12s or the 1897s. Just when you pump the, you know, with the action, makes that noise like everybody better stay away. These were just famous in the early 20s, even early 1900s. Where pocket revolvers were pretty popular, you know, for detectives and police and etc. Just one of the things that they carried back then, and you know, they did the job. They actually got the job done. But you know, it's small frame, and again, it's the original pearl grips, which is really neat. It does have some surface rust, I guess, if you want to call it surface rust, and slight pitting, but not pitting to where it's indented in the metal. Maybe some areas are, but very minor. I just haven't taken care of it. So as you can see inside the trigger guard, the bluing, of course, is pretty much coming off. There's still some on there, but very little. The barrel has quite a bit of wear towards the end there. But I was thinking about getting it reblued, or even trying it myself, because you know, the Parker that I did to reblue the Parker, that turned out really well. But here I would just take my time and do a good job on this one, because these pistols are really hard to come by now. I mean, you do have the 5-6 inch, whatever, 7-inch barrel ones, 4-inch barrel, but you know, 2.5 inch and down is extremely hard to find. Even though this is not really called a snub nose, but I kind of look at it as a snub nose, because it's a small barrel frame, you know, small barrel on it with a small frame. You know, you can just fit it in your pocket, you know, no big deal. You get 6 rounds of 32 Smith & Wesson long, you got guaranteed, you know, you got some power, you know. I mean, it's not a big cartridge, of course not, but at least it doesn't kick on you as much, and it's pretty accurate within 7 yards, 8 yards, if you practice with it. The only little thing about this is a slight chip right here in the pearl grips, but other than that, it's in great shape. Hope you enjoyed it.